Hi everyone, my name is Erica Hoyt, and the leader that I chose to interview for this project is Kurt Martins. Kurt is part owner of the independent brokerage firm Leonard & Martins, located in Anchorage, Alaska. This firm provides financial planning to local families and businesses. Kurt began his experience as a leader by working his way up through various positions at different accounting firms, eventually starting his own company. Through this interview, I hoped to learn how Kurt has become such a successful leader and how he has kept his followers motivated throughout the years. Throughout the interview, three main themes became clear regarding Kurt's ideas for leading: delegating tasks, positive attitudes, and being able to make tough decisions. Kurt stated that one of the biggest mistakes that a leader can make, and one that he made when he first began, is taking on too many tasks and not delegating to followers. Not only does this place too much stress on the leader, but it can create some tension among followers who may not feel like they are being given the amount of work that they should be and can begin to feel idle and useless. Kurt said that when delegating tasks, it is important to delegate to the right follower with the correct education and experience. If the task is given to a follower who may not be able to handle it, it can often be completed incorrectly or not in a timely manner. When tasks are delegated to the right follower, the organization will run smoothly and followers will feel motivated and useful. Another one of the biggest things that Kurt stressed to me is that it is very important to make the working environment a positive one. Although he considers himself more of a goal-oriented leader, Kurt still thinks that fostering good relationships based on trust with followers is one of the best things that a leader can do. If a follower knows that it is okay for them to fail, when trying something new, they are more willing to take chances, which can end up with greater rewards. Kurt says that failure is a necessity, and a failure can often lead to a huge breakthrough for both followers and leaders, as well as a learning experience. None of these things can happen if there is not a positive working environment where the leader is encouraging, assisting, and collaborating with followers to come up with great new ideas. Although it is important for leaders to collaborate with followers, making tough decisions also often falls onto the back of the leader. Kurt admits that the area of making tough decisions is where he struggles the most when leading. He says that although nobody likes to be the bad guy, to be a good leader, a person must be willing to make a decision and go the extra mile to come up with a solution that, although it may not be the best for everyone, is the most beneficial for the organization overall. He says that throughout his career, he has been faced with many different situations where he has been forced to make difficult decisions, both personal and work-related. He admits that although making these decisions were some of the hardest things he have ever done, especially in the short-term frame of thinking, in the long term they ended up being most beneficial. If a leader is only thinking about the short term and doesn't want to make a decision because of this, Kurt said that it would be hard for them to take the company to the next level, which should always be on a leader's mind. At the end of the interview, Kurt left me with one piece of advice he would give future leaders. Be humble, because really nobody is perfect. Humility is the single most important trait that a leader can have. Armed with this piece of advice and the information that I learned talking to Kurt, I definitely feel more prepared to lead in the future. Realizing that a leader needs to be willing to delegate tasks to responsible followers, maintain a positive working environment, and be willing to make tough decisions has shown me what a difficult task that leading can actually be. Although it may be difficult, I definitely feel like this interview has shed light on how to become a more successful leader. I definitely feel more prepared for the future, and I hope that you all learned a little bit something about leading as well. Thank you.